Alright, hey, how's it going, guys? Sorry, I kind of got carried away there and played a little past beyond my means. Maybe I need more coffee. Okay, today we're talking about how to actually use a practice pad to get the most benefit out of it. And lots of guys, including me, if they got a pair of sticks, a practice pad, they'll be like, oh, okay, this is cool. And on and on and on, and you know, hitting the stick shoulder against the right against the pad like that for okay, like that, you know. Ah, my sleeves are clicking again. Let me roll out these sleeves. The buttons are clicking. There we go. So you get the idea. We'll sit down there. We'll, you know, play some singles. Like that. Maybe some accent patterns. That's all great and everything. But that's only a little bit of what you're going to use while you're actually playing. Okay, what you want to do is not only notice how my arms were down here the entire time. Okay, when you play a crash cymbal, you're not down here, you're up here. Boom. Or years ago for me it was like way up here. Anyway, so what you want to do is practice big motions like this, like full arm, like that. Maybe full strokes like this. Almost like bouncing a basketball. Look at my arms getting involved. Look how far my elbow's out. See that? Now let's talk about some medium motions, maybe down here. Arms are getting involved. Then maybe some wrist motions down here. Arms aren't moving, just the wrists, mainly. Then finger motions, elbows out. Okay, so start messing with combinations like that. Okay, let's try big to small wrists like this. Ah, see? That's what can happen, so I need to practice that more. Big motions. One, two, three, four. Okay, let's try big motions to finger motions. I don't know. Okay, so what you want to do is you don't just want to sit here and, you know, tap away. That's good and all if you can, you know, that's good for fingers and maybe a little bit of wrist stuff like that, but don't neglect the bigger motions like this. How about one big motion and a bunch of little motions like this? That's kind of difficult to keep in time since you're using a lot of motions and a lot of big motions up here, a lot of smaller motions down here. So possibly use a metronome and don't go too fast. You know, you want to. that way you'll be warmed up, and you'll be if you can only use a pad at the time, make it as beneficial as you can by using your big motions. Doesn't have to go fast, okay? Play around with it. Large motions, medium motions, arm and elbow working, everything else working nicely. Wrist motions, smaller. Finger motions. Okay, like that stuff. Okay, so just have fun with it. Big motions, medium motions, wrist, fingers, do all that stuff. Don't just sit there. Oh, this is awesome. Look how fast I can go. You know, that's working your wrist and fingers, that's fine, but don't neglect the big motions. All right. And that's, again, if you just have a pad to work on. Okay, if you're doing your drum set, you'll be able to get all those motions going nicely. But with just a pad, don't fall into the trap of just using your wrist motions and finger motions, okay? Get the bigger motions going too. All right, thanks again, guys.